Okay guys, welcome back on the ResekzWolfy Yapping for today. And after we talking about the avatar and Fursona, I wanna talk about the what is that Fursuit? Did you need a Fursuit? Well, technically no. It's the same as the Fursona. If you have a Fursona, I mean a Fursuit is the last part on the fandom. It's mean like the end games in this fandom. After you got the Fursuit, you're gonna be going to the end game in this fandom. Why? Because you already looking for avatar in the vrchat for your reference, or maybe you already looking for another people avatar in the streamer, or maybe Fursuit on the Gramroad, or reference on the Pokemon, Digimon, or stuff like that. And then you already have your own persona because you already explored with that, right? And then why it's necessary you need to have a persona before you have a fursuit? Because fursuit is mostly identical about your persona, the one that you want look as a ERL, as a real life. You want to become a Gruber wolf, or stuff like that. Or maybe you want to become a cat, meow. Or you want to become a bear. No, that's I think that's a dog. Yeah, I think that's dog. Or maybe like you want to become a seal. Stuff like that. So it depends on your persona. Why is a fursuit is the last part of this journey? Because after you fursuit, you're doing more suit. No, I'm joking. Because after fursuit, you gonna be totally just end up going everywhere to let the people know about your fursuit. Or maybe you become a content creator. Or maybe you become a TikTokers, YouTubers, or maybe streamer on the Twitch too. Or Kick. Everything. You can do anything. Because it's already yours. It's already identical as yours. Like as the fursona or fursuit or the avatar, it's already become your personal, right? And because it's already on the real life. Simple. But it's a lot of a meaning. But yeah, it's a really end game and it's really expensive too. I mean, you doesn't have to having fursuit. You can just have a forehead, it's fine. You don't have to full part of a fursuit, okay? You can just have a forehead and furpaw. Or maybe forehead and your tail, fur tail, stuff like that. It's okay. Full part of a fursuit is really expensive. Except you making by yourself. And yeah, it needs a lot of effort. Need a lot of learning. Everything. You need to trial and error. Yeah, that's how you want people know who you are. It's make your adrenaline to having a fursuit, and it's making you more cuter, and cuter. So people are gonna love it, right? Why it's the last part? Because the reference for your fursona, it's gonna be taking on the real life as a your fursuit, with like the color, how tails look, how the face look, what the part of like a tattoos, like in the hand, in the eye, or it's just left eye or right eye, like the colors, everything's it's coming from your vrchat as a fursona. So when you do commission, even it's not expensive, you do commission, it's your vrchat is your fursona. It's not random, right? I mean, I know some people they book fursuit for fun, like for having time to enjoying for the first time a fursuit. They just book random or not as the fursona. It's fine, it's good, it's still okay. But mostly people want as identical as their fursona, especially if they are influencers, if they are TikTokers, if they are YouTubers, if they are streamers. So they mostly want as identical as their fursona, right? Like me, I'm a dash wolf, dragon shark wolf. So if I want to making my fursuit, I need a part of a dragon, I need a part of a shark, and I need a part of a fluffy of the wolf. So it is simple as that, but the difference between kind, it's making a lot of cool and cute. And I'm not cute. You're the one who's cute. And it's amazing to having Fursuit because it's easy to get hug, free hug, and everyone is gonna love hug and love cuddles and love a headband too. And you can do like gooey, sting, or goober stuff, or stinky or smelly, or use such a puppy brain. And you don't need to thinking about the people gonna look at you because you are as your persona. You as are your persona that you make for you to enjoy life. It's a really good, but it doesn't necessarily you need the fursuit. Like I said, it's so expensive, except you make it by yourself. I think it's still expensive, but the one that I talk about is still expensive because you need a lot of effort. You need a lot of, blah 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 blah. A lot of things that you need to do. And yeah, it's not all people can afford it. Not all people can afford a fursuit. But if you got a fursuit, you are lucky. But if you didn't have a fursuit, you are fine. You still have friend like me. I didn't have a fursuit. It's so expensive in here, so I'm never gonna use that in my life, I guess. I don't know. If I'm lucky, maybe I have, but I don't think so. Fursuit is necessary, not needed for you in this fandom. The most needed is your heart, your kind, your cuter, your flamboyant, your daddian, your mummian, and your bottom. It's a great to have one, but if it doesn't have, it's okay. You are fine by yourself. You are fine as long as you are be yourself, not trying to become someone else. It's fine if just like 1, 2, 3 people who know you. You don't have to have so many friends. You don't have to so many people around you. You just have a one, and you can trust them, and you can have beautiful time with them. 1, 2, 3, it's okay. So many, and you're confusing, and you cannot take care of your time with a lot of people. So just go with those surrounded you. The one close by you. The one who easier for you to reach. If you're asking again, do we need the fursuit to join this fandom? Not at all. You can just enjoy the fandom, and we're gonna be always welcoming you, and we're still gonna be giving you free hugs. So don't worry. You don't need to pay hugs, but $10, right? After you get the fursuit,